The views and opinions expressed by Pete Moxley and Poophead of the Week do not represent the views of the staff and management of YouTube, Google, Facebook, Revolution Wrestling, or any other corporate or affiliated entities. And now the poop quote of the day, brought to you by former Canadian Prime Minister John Chrétien. A proof is a proof. What kind of proof? It's a proof. A proof is proof. And when you have a good proof, it's because it is proven. Anyone who protested and boycotted last Saturday's blockbuster fight between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao solely because of the rich history of domestic violence charged to Mr. Mayweather really did not have to backlash this spectacle. Besides, when has a pay-per-view mega super duper fight ever lived up to its price tag? $100. By all accounts, even in Mayweather's camp, this fight sucked. And as was proven, there's even an expiration date for having the cardio for hoedowns and hugging. Well, in Floyd's case, just hugging. Wordplay. Think about it. Amidst this backlash from common folks in the boxing fandom, oddly enough, pro wrestling fans were in their own hoot. Most banned ESPN's Michelle Beadle for giving up her own fan card for WWE because of Triple H's self-congratulatory congratulations tweet to Mayweather post-fight, which in effect resulted in Michelle finally, quote-unquote, seeing the light. If you're expecting me to shed clairvoyance on that world of in-ring dramatics, featuring men who could never make a buck modeling tighty-whities, I'm too much of an active participant. Beadle giving up her WWE fan card does nothing to hamper boxing's audience, and it tags the wrestling fan base as more guilty and defensive than they would normally be against an anti-wrestling society. Because the wrestling fan base has, in any era, always been subjected to man-on-woman abuse, and explaining the geist of kayfabe to an anti-wrestling society is just digging a helter-skelter, hypocritical grave even further. WWE can get away with befriending people like Floyd Mayweather, because even the smart, non-casual fans who stick around like morphine have been alienated away from the fact that WWE is publicly traded on Wall Street. As in politics, WWE is about money and men with big purses, and they own a figurative monopoly on wrestling. And that's exactly what Beadle should have used as her excuse for giving up WWE, and why wrestling fans should stop tuning in and paying hard-earned money that can and will be used for a publicly traded corporation's side causes. Any pro wrestling is a double standard. Corporate pro wrestling is a double standard with stockholders. Floyd didn't just perform at WrestleMania years ago because of the money in his pocketbook, or because in the old days, with his nickname, he would have forged a peculiar partnership with the fabulous Moolah. But the overall wrestling audience, beyond evidence, is fickle enough to be entertained and amused by those who have never laced those particular boots. They probably would even buy a Big King if Floyd Mayweather were advertising it on his trunks. Did you see the fight? Or the photos? Didn't that entrance just reek of flame-broiled, phony wrestling bullshit? Spokesperson for Burger King said of its mascot accompanying Mayweather to the ring last Saturday, quote, "We don't call him the King for nothing." Oh, but of course! Feed him chicken fries and lemonade. With carotid arteries, you can retire and change his ways because your greasy food kept him from house arrest! Remember, ladies, he's Burger King endorsed. The safe words are, hold the pickle. Use at your own risk, or you'll never have it your way. Floyd Bunny Mayweather, Poophead of the Week!